So let's go talk to Shirokuma. Get it? Shirokuma, because it's a she.
So, everyone here is so nice, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Actually, a lot of them are jerks, but then again, Toko's kind of at fault. But also, everybody's goop.
If these irritating cowards are nice people, this world must not be made up of bad people. And that stranger danger warning would no longer be needed.
Stranger danger? That's an odd reference.
Wow, such an amazing world. That's the epitome of my ideal.
I think you don't understand at all what you just said.
I was being sarcastic.
I thought you were being pretty straightforward. No sarcasm needed. Well, I guess that's technically sarcastic.
Well then,
Whatever.
it's about time we went back to the important stuff.
Sure.
This place is used as a conference room, so let's talk inside. Here, come in.
Are there going to be any other people with wristwatches in here? I hope so. Wristwatches? You know what I mean. Wristbands. I love the butt gun. It's such a stupid placement, but I love it. It's almost as stupid as all the adults looking goopy. For no reason.
Huh? He's not here. He's usually here, though.
He's not here. Who's he? Is it Nagito? Or is it somebody else? Who's running the shots?
Who's not here?
Is it the servant?
The leader of the resistance. I wanted to introduce you guys to him.
Leader of the resistance. Okay. So there is an actual resistance group. Because it seemed like they were all just lolling about doing nothing.
Can you wait here a little while? I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Sure, why not? I mean, if it's not very dangerous here, then this is probably the best place to wait.
Leader? He's probably some old geezer who thinks he can run the show. I won't hold my breath.
I don't know about that. Oh no, after what she said, it's probably gonna be fucking Byakuya, isn't it? Like, Byakuya escaped and he's been leading this? No. No, I think it's Nagito. I think that would make more sense. Or it's somebody new. That's also young. Whoever it is, it's gonna be somebody who's kinda young. Because, if it was old, then she wouldn't have made that joke. Because, irony.
What kind of leader would a pitiful place like this even have? Definitely a useless old man.
Nah, after shitting on him this much, I'm thinking it actually might be Byakuya. I don't know. We'll see.
If he really is a superior man, he would be in a superior organization. Just like Master.
But, if he's a demon being hunted and shit, maybe he hasn't had a chance to break out and whatever.
And you shouldn't have high expectations either, Omaru.
Komaru.
Expectations? What kind of expectations?
Honestly, if you're gonna call me anything, I prefer Dekomaru. Reminds me of My Hero Academia! Okay, so... I guess we get to goof for a bit. Get to goof. 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 Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh god. Oh, are these all new skills? Oh shit, what? OX? Shirokuma brought in 3 new people. Oh, geez, this is the leader. Shirokuma brought in 3 new... I'm gonna assume it's, Nagito. Shirokuma brought in 3 new people. I feel happy. At the same time, scared. I wonder how many adults are killed above ground. How many of them get saved? How many bodies are lying there? Oh, triangle. Thanks to the newbies screaming, sleepless nights continue. From what I can tell in his dream, his friend gets killed by kids, and he screams out. I can kind of understand how he feels. I can't blame him. Oh, square. Oh, hey, it's like using the map buttons from the PS controller. The newbie finally broke. Even though he's a grown adult, he ended up acting like a newborn baby. He lost against his nightmares to the kids. Looking at the scenery forced me to realize that, even though I'm here, I couldn't run. Every time a newbie is brought in, my despair increases. I can't even run nor forget. The children will kill us all.
This is pretty intense.
Yup.
Just reading it makes me dizzy.
Yup. I'm not sure, though. The wording on that, I don't know if it's Nagito or not. It could be somebody else. It didn't sound crazy enough. But he did mention being more desperified, which would make sense, sort of. So what are we supposed to be doing? I'm not sure. Oh god. Everyone is dead. Everyone got killed. The sound of the chanting, the screaming like dogs being choked, never leaves my ears. Everyone got killed. Everyone got killed. Is this the same person's notebook? Devils. They're devils in the bodies of children. I don't think this is Nagito. This seems too normal. I mean, it's not normal, but it's too normal. It's not unnormal enough to be Nagito. Damn devils. Damn devils, damn devils, damn devils, damn devils, damn devils, damn devils. I want to grind out your organs, your heart, liver, your kidneys, everything into dust. I want to throw you all into a blender and turn you into a slothy livestock feed. Slushy, even. Like a slushy. Ooh, I wonder how that would taste. There'd be a lot of blood, and I know blood doesn't taste the best, but maybe the bones would make it better? The skin? I'm not sure. I want to stab your eyeballs with a pencil until I can write with your blood. Yep, the leader's going pretty crazy. Something tells me they have a new leader. Or the leader's just crazy. Or the leader, well, no, because Nagito was always crazy before this started, so he wouldn't have... Anyways. I want to boil you alive and pressure cook you until your screams stop. I want to squeeze your little bodies until blood leaks from every pore on your skin. I want to splash open the wombs of the mothers that birthed you and stuff you back in. Pretty.
The writing's really sloppy after this. I can't read it.
Sounds like somebody lost it.
That's quite a poetic style they have there.
Is it pure literature like you'd want? Okay, so I was about to say... Okay, I'll see this one first. List of victims. Is this an adult? Did he go desperified? Names of the dead are listed here. List of missing. Names of the missing are listed here.
The victims and the missing are divided into 2 lists. They're both pretty long.
Wait, victims. Are they his victims, the leader's victims, or are they the kid's victims?
It's not even murder at this point. This is war.
But we're already having war against despair, and this is a separate war, right? Like, that's still something they haven't addressed.
The kids call it revolution.
Yup.
That's just semantics.
And this is just war.
Exactly. Call it whatever name you please. In the end, there's still a mountain of bodies.
I feel like a war would be when it's not one-sided, and the kids are really wrecking our shit, so I wouldn't call this a war. At least, not until we start building up a proper rebellion.
But by calling it a revolution, they justify it in their minds and become even more brutal.
Also, they're having a bit too much fun with this to be for revolution's sake. It seems less about they're doing it because they feel it's right, and more about, oh my god, this is fun. But maybe that's them justifying it to themselves, even though they don't think it's fun, but it's right, but it's fun, but it's right, but it's right, but it's fun.
By how you're talking, you seem to know these brats pretty well.
Oh!
You're talking about the Warriors of Hope who lead the Monokuma kids, right?
Yes, Warriors of Hope, not despair.
From what I know, they were apparently students of an elementary school affiliated with Hope's Peak.
Yep.
Hope's Peak Academy? Why would that name come up now?
Why wouldn't it? Are you stupid? They're using Monokumas. It would be weirder if they weren't related to it.
What about it? Did something happen before?
Yeah.
Not just something. But forget about it for now. It's a very long story.
See Danganronpa 1. Okay, yeah, so these lockers do not give what I thought they would give. I thought these were going to be 4 different skills, and I'll finish my thought after this cutscene.
But more on the subject. I never expected the academy to also have an elementary.
Yeah, nobody seems to be aware that that was a thing, but it was. Is that bullshit? Was it never a thing? Is it all in their minds? It's all in our minds.
They're not technically affiliated. Attending Hope's Peak Academy still requires being scouted.
Oh, so what's the Hope's Peak Elementary all about? Is that not a scouting process? Yeah, I think I brought up early on in the LP, in my first session, like, yeah, like, instead of being scouted, it's just rich parents getting their kids in or something. Or the parents being really ultimate and getting their kids in that way. Like, ultimate selection.
But the elementary was still prestigious. Many Hope's Peak Academy students came from there.
I suppose that makes sense.
The elementary studied the talents of children. Only child prodigies could attend.
But how do you become a child prodigy for grade school, in time for grade school? Because grade school starts at grade 1, and you're only like 5 or 6, right? I mean, that you gotta be, I guess that's possible. At 5 or 6, you'd be doing some crazy stuff, but you gotta be doing some really crazy stuff. How would you have enough people to fill the whole school? There's no way. I mean, maybe if the classes are only filled with, like, again, like a dozen people, like in Hope's Peak Academy, they're only each like a dozen people or whatever, like, they're like 16. And then that's for each year gets like 16. If the grade school does that too, then maybe.
And how exactly are they prodigies? They're just a bunch of mental brats.
Well, so was Junko. So was Junko.
I guess that just shows that having a great mind does not always make a great person or a child.
Yep, some of the smartest people turned out to be villains.
A child's talent can easily be corrupted into something evil. Those 5 are the worst example.
Also, look at all Ultimate Despair and the Remnants of Despair, all the Danganronpa 2 characters. They're some of the greats, and they got corrupted.
Actually, the Warriors of Hope were all in the classroom with the Trouble Children.
Trouble Children?
Troublemakers, huh? Just as I thought. They were all deviants from the start.
Wait, I'm confused. Were they in the classroom with the trouble students, or were they the trouble students?
It might be more accurate to say that they own talent not even the teachers could control.
I can see that.
And what makes it more horrifying is that they're still kids. They kill without guilt or mercy.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
You remember what you were like when you were children? How many cruel things you did?
No, I don't. I remember getting bullied and not goofing off or disrespecting the teachers and seeing everybody else do it like 24/7 and being like, what the fuck is your problem, kids? Just fucking behave. So yeah, no, I didn't do anything cruel as a kid. The only time I ever did anything was as petty revenge. Like, if a bully, it wasn't even early on. It wasn't until I got bullied a lot that I was like, fuck this, and I started to fight back. And generally didn't go the best because I would fight back and it would piss them off and they'd fight back, but then they'd stop picking on me because they didn't want me to fight them anymore because they knew I was going to start fighting back. I was going to get my ass kicked even more, obviously, but anyways, the point is, fuck kids that are stupid.
Insane because they're too pure. Uncontrollable because they're too innocent.
They're not that innocent. You're not that innocent in grade school. Preschool, sure. Maybe the first couple grades of grade school. Once you hit, like, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Once you hit 5th grade, you're pretty fucking sensible. Once you hit double-digit age, you're pretty sensible. You can't say you're too innocent or pure by then. So, no, that's bullshit.
Children with more potential than adults, with such cruel natures. How horrifying it would be if they were truly out of control. Toa City is an example of that.
But this is what's supposed to be the safe haven from despair, and then the kids go and fuck it up, so now nowhere is safe. Well, except for the places that have been liberated by the Future Foundation by now.
You think it's fun to threaten us?
It's not like that. I'm just trying to tell you to be careful.
Yeah, you still reek of suspicion, just like Monami.
That's none of your business.
You can still see, okay, I was wondering what those black blotches were about now, but now that we've heard Shirokuma's backstory, those black blotches must have been from, you know, she ran out of white paint or whatever, so if there was some black left behind, or it got rubbed off early on or whatever. Like, she got, like, sat on, like, lied down on a bench or whatever, or on the ground, and some of it came off. It's like, oh shit, it wasn't done drying. There. Is that it? Read all the notebooks. I thought this was side stuff, not plot, but nope. Oh.
Yo, Shirakuma. I heard you were looking for me.
Hi, G.
I heard you went outside again without my permission. Didn't I tell you it's dangerous? So, 2 more newcomers? Name's Haiji Toa. I'm the leader of the resistance here.
What a surprise. He's pretty handsome.
I thought you were one Byakuya woman.
I'm Toko Fukawa. I hope we get along well.
So I didn't want to interrupt him, but first of all, you cheating bitch! You really do only care about looks. You see, when you liked Byakuya, he was a complete douchebag. You had no reason to like him, but you liked him because he looked nice to you. And now you see this guy, and you get all flustered again. You fucking whore! Anyways, so, now we know why Matt Mercer's in this game, because he plays an important character. For every unimportant character that has a voice, there's going to be an important character with the same voice. So yeah, back when I did the early part, it was like, I don't know who Matt Mercer is. Now I really know who Matt Mercer is. Okay, Matt Mercer is in Danganronpa. And he's playing the leader of this group. Alright. So according to those journals, you fucking lost it, but I don't know. Seems like you have an arm handicap. Also, his name is Toa, which means he's related to the Toa people that are supposed to be really, you know, cool and shit. So, also, his design is cool. I'm interested. Are there any other, people part of this rebellion? I don't think it's just you. And, you know, Hagakure, I don't think it would be just her either. So, but okay, another character that seems kind of cool and has a cool voice. I dig it.
I'm Kamaru Naegi.
Is it really Naegi? It should, I don't know, I'm used to Naegi. Maybe it's just because I'm used to Nagito that I'm used to Naegi, but whatever. Naegi. That just sounds weird to me, but whatever.
So, a girl who's filthy and a girl who's clean. Which one do you prefer?
Oh my god. Fuck you, Toko. Also, are you implying Kamaru's clean? She could be plenty goddamn dirty.
If your last name is Toa, does that mean that you're...
Yep, all that world building is starting to matter.
Yeah, I'm from the Toa family.
Oh man, Haiji Toa. He looks cool. He looks slightly like Izuru, like an older Izuru, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. What if he's the imposter? You're the ultimate imposter, calling it now? No, I don't know. I mean, if I had to say anybody from everyone we've met so far is an imposter, it's this guy, but that's just my initial gut feeling.
Haiji's father is a chairman of Toa Group.
Then you're a son of a distinguished family? And the Toa group, too. You must be very...
And Toa even sounds like Togami. You're a one note, one boy note, but like not one man note. Fuck you, Toko. You just got worse in my opinion.
I'm getting a little hot from all this excitement. I don't mind if you help me cool.
Shut up.
Got it. Leave it to my special cooling device.
Oh, really? That's nice. Air conditioning.
I didn't ask you.
I didn't think you had that post-apocalyptically. Apocalyptically.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I don't have status or money or anything. Those kids took it.
But you're still fighting back. You're fighting the good fight.
Thanks to them, I lost everything. Toa Group. Even the whole damn Toa City.
Oh man, those eyes. Huh. You could be like a better Byakuya. Also, oh man, it relates to Byakuya another way in that sense because of the fucking Toko thing. But yeah, I was saying, Toa Group, Togami Group, you're both part of big families. And you both lost everything after the incident happened. And again, my initial impression of you, much better than my initial impression of Togami. Even if I had not played Danganronpa 1, Byakuya was more of a douche. Was more of a douche in his initial appearance in this game than this guy has been so far in his initial appearance here. Now, granted, I gotta give this guy more time to whatever, but you know what's gonna happen? Yeah, I hope it doesn't. He's gonna come off as a nicer version of Byakuya, like, he's part of Toa Group, just like Otogami was part of his group. He's gonna be not as much of a jerk. He probably wasn't as much of a jerk even before he lost his money. He's trying to stand up after losing his money and making a much more personal effort than Byakuya, who just joined some group, but he's gonna be a twist evil because of those diaries show that he was going crazy. So he's actually gonna be crazy. So the guy who should be a better version of Byakuya is gonna be evil because fuck life. Wait, no, they already did that, though. The better version of Byakuya, the ultimate imposter, got killed off early on in Danganronpa 2, and then we just got the douchebag. And that'd be kind of a similar message, except in this case, it would be this guy turning out to be, you know, a twist as being evil or whatever. Or maybe dying, I don't know. And then the regular Byakuya who's still a douche living. Whatever the case, now I hope they don't do that. I mean, I don't want them to do that in the first place, but especially now that I'm remembering they already did that in Danganronpa 2, it make me hate it even more if they did that. But it just would be so fucking fitting, but I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself, way ahead of myself. Ellipses.
By the way, do you happen to know who's leading the children?
Monica.
Who knows?
I actually knew. I know who the leader was, but even if I didn't, even if I was, you know, obviously that was bullshit, but all you have to do is have watched that broadcast, and you know it's Monica. As long as Monica's not working for anyone, like fucking some final Junko, blah 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 blah. Hopefully not.
Then, do you maybe know why Toa City became a target?
Sorry, but I don't really know much about Toa's situation. Didn't really do anything there.
You were just being groomed for success before it came?
And the one who would have all the answers, my dad. He's been missing since the riots. Missing
but not dead. Ooh. Generally missing means they're not dead. Just like how it says that Ishimaru is that Takik's Ishimaru guy. His father was the former prime minister, and he's a rare demon or whatever. That's such a good hint that he's probably alive, and we're gonna meet him. I hope. I don't know. We'll see.
Missing. I'm the same. I don't know where my parents are either.
You also don't know where your brother is, but Toko does, and she's not telling you because she's the bitch.
So I want to go home no matter what. Please, tell me how to get out of this city.
You have a wristband, right? Then you can relate to the fact that Kamaru's being an idiot.
Well, if there is a way to escape, I'd love to know.
Also, I'm not saying ellipses anymore. What's wrong with me? I used to say ellipses every time. I'm sorry, guys. Let me correct that. Ellipses. Or, as Matt Mercer would say it, how do you want to ellipses? I'm sorry. That wasn't a real joke.
Huh?
All the roads that connect to the outside are blocked completely.
Yep.
And it wouldn't matter anyway. That wristband. Those kids put it on you, right?
Yeah, we're already well aware it would explode. We should have been well aware of it even before we were well aware of it.
I know it will explode if I try to leave, but does anyone know how to take it off or something?
Sure. Beat all the kids. Kill them all. Kill the fucking kids. Ellipses.
No?
No point to useless optimism, as I believe Snake said in 999. Just stop being so poopy, Komaru.
I want to help, but I'm sorry. It's just not possible.
So, what other members of the rebellion are there anyways?
However, no need to get too down about that.
Yeah, stop being so down on yourself about fucking everything.
At least this place is safe. Those brats don't even know this place exists.
How? It's not hidden at all!
You're telling us just to hide here?
It's not like you can escape anyway. Staying put and keeping quiet is the best move right now.
Not for me, because I have my gun. Unless you tell me you have a plan you're working on to fight back, and you're waiting on something, then fine. But if you're not waiting on anything in particular and you're just waiting, then I'm gonna go, I feel. I mean, Kamar might not, that might not be in her character, but meh.
You're right. At least as long as I'm here, there's no need to worry.
I think there's a need to worry considering how out in the open this fucking place is.
Why don't you fight?
But again, he doesn't have a gun, also his arm is goddamn broken.
Isn't this a resistance? An organization created to fight these little brats, right?
Yeah, that is a good point. A lot of these guys seem pretty nonchalant about it. I mean, Hagakure can convince some of them to fight in certain ways, but yeah.
Then
with
why
her
don't
boobs?
you just fight?
Maybe he just needs to convince the girls with his penis. Oh wait, maybe the reason his arm is broken is because he jacked off too hard and broke his penis as well.
Fight? That'd be suicide. We have no guns.
I do!
See this arm?
Yeah, this is when he tried to fight, right?
Your arm. Did a Monokuma do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got crushed. Crumbled up like paper. The whole thing only took a split second.
I know. Whenever I game over, they fucking eat me. I'm surprised they only got your arm.
And those brats were laughing. Like it was fun to them. While I was screaming, bleeding.
Yeah, they're pretty fucked up.
They're not kids. Not anymore. They're devils.
Yeah, just like what that journal says. He's gone really twisted.
Devils?
That's probably why we had to see all the lockers first. And it's really weird that only one of them had a skill.
Well, the bright side is, even my nerve endings were crushed, so I don't even feel the pain.
Man, if this cutscene goes on much longer, I'm gonna forget the thing I was gonna say about the skills. I'm trying to remember it. I had a point I wanted to make, but I don't want to interrupt the flow of the blah.
Of course, that just means it'll never fully heal.
Then again, I'm a constant bullshitter, so I'm constantly interrupting the flow anyways, but I don't want to interrupt it more. I don't know.
So basically, your will got shattered along with that arm of yours, right?
Shut up! How about you get your arm broken and then talk? Get a body part broken and then talk. I don't know. I don't like you in this regard. Again, he has guns. He doesn't have guns. Komaru has a gun. That's why she's able to fight back. And you have your alternate personality that's super fighting crazy. So no, shut up. And Byakuya has guns. So, I mean, you could say he made those guns, but he has access to the Future Foundation shit.
Huh?
And that's why you're sitting here, moping and pitying yourself, right?
Fuck you, Toko.
What the? You sure got harsh.
Yeah, she's kind of a bitch.
That nice girl act was just for your benefit. I got information now, using my womanly charm.
Yeah, right. You're full of tits. Wow. It's not all untrue.
Huh? An act?
I don't believe that for a second. Now that you're seeing that his personality is too nice and not dominant enough, you're not liking him, right? Because you want a guy that's fucking bland and dominant and a jerk, and his only real emotion that he ever shows is anger at your stupidity. Or slight not unhappiness at your not terribleness.
Of course. I belong to Master Byakuya only.
Yeah, right. I see through you.
There's no way I'd give my heart to some mole of a man, hiding underground like a coward.
Okay, and yeah, you just... Wow. I hate you so much. Okay.
It's not like I'm going to hide forever. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to strike.
Okay, 2 points. First of all, yeah, you know I said I'm liking Toko more and more. I feel like in this particular instance, she's going down a bit. I understand what she's saying, but she's not understanding. They don't have a means of fighting back. But it's true. Do you have a plan? Are you waiting for anything in particular? That's what I want to know. Is there anything in particular you're waiting for?
Excuses. Save them for your psychiatrist.
Like he could have one in this day and age. Fuck you, Toko.
What's the point of fighting back knowing that you die? It's all for nothing if you're dead.
Yeah, exactly. That's something Makoto said, I believe, at some point.
The way you are now, you might as well be.
Wow. No, that's unforgivable. Fuck yourself, Toko.
Toko, that's too far!
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck all the positive things I ever said about you in this game. That's not okay.
I'm saying it to you too.
I have a gun. I can make a difference. These people can't. Fuck you. You have an alternate personality that's a fighting demon. You don't fight your own battles for yourself. I get it. It's a good character development thing that you're more prouder and confident despite the fact that you always black out when you fight. But you don't have to do it. It's your alternate personality. You don't have to get your hands dirty. Fuck you.
Huh? Weren't you going to fight against those brats? What are you doing sympathizing with these people? Yeah, okay. Maybe you are just an average, common, ordinary character with no special talents. A drab girl who lacks presence and charm with no athletic or intellectual skills.
More charm than you.
But what's wrong with that? Someone who just keeps making excuses and doesn't even try to fight back?
I don't know. No, I do know. Fuck you. There's a point to be made about, oh, you're just making excuses. And then there's, oh yeah, sure, I'll try, knowing that there's like a 99% chance that I'll die, versus, again, he's not wrong. You can wait for an opportunity. It's true that at a certain point, you gotta take an opportunity even if it's a risk, because everything's a risk. But it's not like me, where I have a golden opportunity with this gun. He doesn't have a golden ticket, such as this gun. Proof in concept. Those 5 kids have been fucking with everybody this whole time. I'm the only one who's managed to beat one of their boss battles, as it were, because of this gun. You've seen all the bodies. He'd be just another body on the pile. So fuck you.
You're worse than dead. Totally worthless.
No, fuck you.
Why are you being so cruel? Hey now, I'm sure Toko didn't mean it like that.
I don't care. She shouldn't have said it.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, well then double fuck you.
Just looking at you frustrates me. You remind me of myself in the past.
Is this supposed to be some stupid character development moment? Because no. This is a character, well, I don't want to call it derailment, because it's not going to somewhere she hasn't been. It's too confident. You used to be not confident at all. I get it. You were a complete pussy in the first game. I understand that. And you've developed past that. But now you're acting like everyone needs to live up to this extreme Byakuya standard in your head. And it's wrong. You need to realize that you are wrong.
No matter how much pain or despair you feel, nothing will change if you keep denying it.
Sure, that's true. But also, you die when you are killed. So, death is final. Life has so many possibilities. To quote Tyrion Lannister.
So, why don't you just try to change it yourself?
Technically, I believe the quote is death is so final. I missed out on the so. But life is full of possibilities. Anyways.
No matter how scary the situation was, he faced it head on and moved forward.
Oh, are you talking about my brother who you haven't mentioned media yet? That's another reason you're a bitch. Let me look at this again. Yeah. He faced it head on and moved forward. You know what would help with that if you told me who you're fucking talking about? Because I'm not aware yet. Kamaru doesn't know. God, I'm bad with words today.
Thanks to that, I'm alive today.
Oh, so you're thanking Makoto for that. So you should... Yeah, but the situation there was different. It wasn't about wielding guns or weapons. It was about outsmarting Junko's craziness with hope. It wasn't like you needed to fight some battle. This is different. This is an actual battle. It's not like they're playing mind games with us and just trying to whittle us down with harsh words and tempting offers of, you know, living forever versus killing each other versus getting killed. But it's different. This isn't ultimatum. This is we fight them. Or we could live in hiding. Or we fucking fight them and fight them and fight them.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about, Toko? You finally want to fess up?
Rushing forward at full speed with no hope of success isn't courage. It's stupidity.
Thank you.
Who's stupid?
You!
Well, do you have a plan?
Yeah, well, she has the scissors and I have the gun, but they don't know that.
Do you know of some way to get out of here? Do you know how to remove a wristband?
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, of course. I'm sure Future Foundation technology can get it off easily.
Okay, then where is that technology?
Huh?
I was just saying. It's not like we can contact Future Foundation anyway.
Although that is an interesting idea, we do have that TV radio signal thingy hooked up.
Wait, hold on. What did you just say about Future Foundation?
Oh, do you know about them?
Don't tell me you're just gonna leave it up to those guys.
Oh, you don't like them? Then again, we've seen hints in the past that Future Foundation isn't the nicest group. Well, I guess technically hints in the future.
What do you mean?
Toko is a member of Future Foundation.
An honorary member.
What? What did you say?
Uh-oh.
Haiji?
If that's the case, then I'm sorry, but
get the fuck out of here. I refuse to cooperate with you.
Is that the first fuck in the game? Alright! Thumbs up! That was nicely done. I like that line. I like his delivery.
Hey!
Could you tell us why you don't like Future Foundation? Nope.
What happened? Why did he get angry all of a sudden?
Well, I guess this is the reason that we can't just stay here and we have to move forward. Because Toko's a bitch. Well, her being part of Future Foundation doesn't make her a bitch, but her being a bitch makes her a bitch.
Let's go.
Huh? But,
He told us to get out. We can't stay here.
And whose fault is that? Maybe only you have to get out.
you're right, but...
Sorry, ellipses. I keep not saying them. I'm sorry. Holy shit! That was a long ass. Where are we going, by the way? Where's the flag? The flag is still in this room. What? Okay, so first of all, we should have a couple new people here. God, we're really running out of new possible people. There's only 3 possible potential people for new people. Which means if those are all the hit list people, then that's nobody else. And also even no Makoto at that point. Hiroko Hagakure likes cigarettes and alcohol. I hate you. Dislikes mother-in-law, men with no balls. Mother-in-law. Okay. Woman hiding from the children in the underground base. She's impatient with the other adults for not doing more to help, but she understands their hesitation. Also, she's a bitch who uses them to get her cigarettes. In this post-apocalyptic world, she has them risk their lives so she can keep up her bad fucking habit. Sorry, that makes me really not like her. Anyways, August 9th, blood type O, likes young girls, quiet girls. Dislikes old girls, noisy girls. Okay, that's, I did not realize you were that kind of guy from that scene. That did not click with me at all. Okay. Young and quiet, dislikes old and noisy. So, you don't like old bag. I guess Toko's kind of an old bag type character. 6'2", 159, 34, August 9th. Leader of the resistance that hides inside the underground secret base. He claims to always be working on a plan he never executes. Son of Tokuichi Toa. Well, you could say he never... he's not really working on a plan, is he? Like, unless he is, because as far as we know, there is no plan. I don't know. No, I'm firmly... I don't know why he's being a jerk about the Future Foundation. I'm sure we'll find that out in time. But that aside, and that of course is him being, I feel like, too much of a douche. But that aside, no, Toko, you are the bitch. You are the wrong. You are completely in the wrong in that sense. These are different situations. This and the killing school life or whatever. It's just, it was a different environment, a different setup. No, you are in the wrong. Them trying to fight back, as Toa put it, would be stupid. It would be them getting themselves killed needlessly. Obviously, there are risks involved with fighting back, but unlike me, who has a gun, and unlike you, who has an alternate personality to do your fighting for you, he just has a broken arm. So, fuck you. I'm sorry. That got to me. That got to me. Especially about her comment as, you might as well be dead? No, fuck that. I mean, yes, you don't want to stay cooped up doing nothing, but again, there are resistance. He said he's waiting for something, so he's not giving up entirely. It's not like he's saying, let's just live here forever. It's different. You could argue, you know, he's maybe taking too much of his sweet time, but we don't know how long this has been going on for. Has this just been going on for since the start? Like, has he only been working on this since... If the kids started doing the Toa bullshit when I escaped, if it was the same time-ish, it's only been a few days. It hasn't been that long. It's not like he's been waiting here for years or anything, as far as I can tell. Whatever the case, I'm gonna hit up that save point.
What is that?
I don't know, but I'd like to hit up that save point.
Someone help! That's my wife!
Okay, so they're picking up signals that the kids are sending out, but it's not necessarily that the kids are giving these signals to them purposely.
Please, calm down. I can't just stay calm looking at this.
Some of these no-name voice actors are good, others not so much.
This is a trap. They're just trying to flush us out. Why fall for their cheap tricks?
It's a trap!
Did something happen?
Let's find out.
It might be better if you guys didn't look.
No, in this case, we should look.
Huh? Why?
Because you don't want to see the brutality, but we've seen plenty of it already. Let's go look.
Just because the adults managed to make their way here, it doesn't mean they're saved. As long as we're helpless against the children, there will be no future for the adults here.
But we're not helpless because I have this hacking gun and I haven't mentioned it to anyone, and no one's asked me about the weird gun on my butt.
But there's no need for you guys to worry about that. I'm sure you're already troubled enough.
What bugs me even more about Toko saying, you guys can't fight back or whatever, is that when he said, oh, can you? She mentioned the wristband and taking that off, but she didn't mention how Komaru has a gun to actually kill these things, or how she has an alternate personality that's crazy strong and shit. But, I mean, that's kind of awkward to mention, but more just that Komaru has a gun, and the rest of them don't, so that's what pisses me off even more about it, but anyways.
Then I won't think about it. Who won't do any good anyway.
What? What are you talking about? This is the reverse of your mindset from just now. We should look at it and see what they're showing.
And sorry about earlier. I never thought Haiji would react like that.
I'm very interested in Haiji. He seems like an interesting character.
It seems as if he hates Future Foundation.
Well, considering that, again, some sour notes of them in the future, I could potentially see why.
Who cares? I'm not interested in those who are beneath me.
I'm not sure who you're talking about, because if you mean physically beneath you, then I guess Shirokuma would count, but Haiji was clearly above you, physically. If you're talking about in terms of personality, he's also clearly above you. Even though we barely know him, I feel like he has more personality than you had, at least in the first game. You've developed a bit since then in this game, but, you know.
Anyway, the exit's over there, right?
And that's only just partially because I'm kind of a fanboy of Matt Mercer now.
Huh? Leaving already? You should at least stay the night.
We should at least watch the TV program.
If I had to spend a night in this dump, I would rather leap into the arms of a Monokuma.
I hate it when people lie like that. You're totally full of shit and you know it. Go do it then.
Aren't you being a bit too dramatic?
Go fucking do it. Go leap into the arms of a Monokuma.
They're probably planning to attack us while we sleep. Or take funny pictures of our sleepy faces.
The latter I wouldn't mind so much. The, former... Who? These guys? Attack you? No, fuck you. Stop being so... poopy.
Oh no! A sleeping face shot would be bad.
That's what you're worried about. Are you kidding?
But it's already nighttime. And underground, it's going to be even darker.
Yep, and as Monokuma would say in his repetitive announcements over and over again, it's... Actually, I don't remember. He said it so much, but my memory is blanking. Sweet dreams, don't let the bed bugs bite. He said that, right? Eh.
Huh? Dark already?
Oh, she doesn't like the dark.
I guess I've got no choice. If you insist. Just for one night.
Aren't you gonna go jump into Monokuma's arms? You said you'd rather do that. You can still do that. There's time. Probably before it gets too dark. Also, I guess this marks us going into our second day of hunting people. Yes, there's like a few days or however since we first woke up and fell unconscious, and then this is going to be our second day since that. Our first real sleep since that. So all this so far has been 1 day's worth, which is understandable if I think about how many hours I've been playing this for. Sounds about right, honestly.
See, this place is a private room. It's usually used for the injured and sick.
I don't even get to see the
Private
TV?
room? No matter what you call it, this is a prison cell.
Yeah, sure, I was gonna get to that later. I also haven't gotten to check what my skill was. I never did that, did I? God damn it. I didn't even have my talk about the skill thing yet. Gosh, fucking diddle toots. Diddle toots! But yeah, like, fuck. Why would you... I didn't get to see what was on that TV screen, and I also didn't get to save even though the save point was right outside. What the fuck? Double fuck.
No, it's not. It just like one, but it's not.
Yeah, but I'm swearing a lot now. Toko put me in a bad mood.
Well, this is the only place there is, so we got no choice.
And about what you mentioned before, are you really a member of Future Foundation, Toko?
She's a flimsy floppy Future Foundation member.
So what if I am?
And if you make contact with them, they will come and save us?
Based on Haiji's reaction, maybe not.
Well, yeah, but reaching them is the problem.
It's true that it will be difficult, but it's not impossible.
Say what?
I'd like you to have this.
Oh. I told you to say what? Oh shit, what's this?
This is...
computer.
It's the newest wireless device Togami Group developed. It can send audio and video.
Oh, she mentioned Togami. I guess Toko's gonna go ejaculate now. I'll leave you to your privacy.
It wasn't available to the public, but groups like the police and Future Foundation use it.
Wait, it's the newest thing developed by the Togami family? Was this developed before the tragedy, you mean? It's the newest... Does this mean it developed before the tragedy or after the tragedy? In which case, does that mean it had to be Byakuya because isn't the Togami family at this point pretty much extinct? I don't know.
So, if we use this, we can call Future Foundation?
Actually, I guess it would make more sense if it's not fully extinct, considering relatives of like Asahina and Yasuhiro are still alive. Well, were. Slash are.
Really? We can?
No, it's not that easy. Because of the jamming.
Jamming? Like raspberry?
Oh my god, how are you that stupid?
He means radio interference.
She.
Thanks to the signal jamming everywhere in Toa, this device can't be used in town.
Then why give it to us? You want us to throw it away for you or something?
No, it's not that. The jamming radio waves are emitted from a huge building called Toa Hills.
Is that our next destination then? Is that going to be the end of chapter 2? Or maybe even chapter 3?
If you send a signal from a higher spot, you should be able to avoid the jamming.
Well, for now, we're down low, so we gotta go up, up, up.
And of all the buildings in the city, there's one that just might work. And it's not far.
Okay, that sounds like chapter 3 to me, but maybe it'll be in chapter 2.
A skyscraper called Toa Tower.
Ooh, Toa Tower, isn't that where fucking the, delinquent's supposed to be? I think?
It's a huge tower, a landmark of Toa City.
Or did it say that he was in Toa Library? No, I think it might have said Toa Tower. Ah, blah, 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 I don't know.
That building is taller than Toa Hills, so you should be able to send a signal from there.
It sounds like it'd be too easy, like they'd have something set up to prevent that. Like there's some super duper trap, but I guess we should try, right? If there's a will, there's a way.
Then, if we go there, we can call Future Foundation?
Man, with your arm pumps.
If you already knew about this, why didn't you just use other adults? Why us?
Stop saying use. Also, because we have more of a drive, am I right? Also, because Haiji doesn't like Future Foundation, probably?
It's impossible for anyone here. Monokumas are patrolling outside, after all.
But we can fight back, and they can't.
But I've seen you two fight. You can beat those Monokumas and make it to the tower.
Exactly. This could have been a way for us to plan together if Haiji didn't hate Future Foundation, and if Toko wasn't such a bitch to him.
But that mole man said he didn't want to rely on Future Foundation.
Okay, stop holding a grudge against someone you shouldn't even be holding a grudge against, you.
I'm sure he'll understand. If Future Foundation comes, his people will be saved as well. Of course, I won't force you. No doubt about it. This will be a dangerous mission.
If we turn away from this now, though, then everything Toko said is completely hypocritical, although it probably is anyways, but yeah. So of course we're doing it.
I wish I could do it myself. To tell you the truth, I'm jealous of you two. I wish I had the power to protect people.
Well, it seems like you've been saving, like, everybody, so I feel like, you shouldn't sell yourself short, even if you are kind of short. That's just pretty much par for the course for Monokuma height. Ellipses.
Hey, Toko?
I know. You want me to decide, right?
No, stop leaving it up to her. Decide things on your own, Kamaru. That's the whole point.
It's been decided. Even if a competent adult were to go, it'd be too dangerous.
So it has to be us incompetent adults, am I right?
I want to go.
Yeah. Okay, good. So you're making the decision.
What?
I know it's dangerous, but we found a way to survive up until now.
Yes, there's that drive I wanted. And you don't even have your license.
So, I want to keep trying. Keep going forward.
I understand how you feel, but maybe you should think this over.
What happened, Toko? Earlier you were telling me to stop hiding and fight back.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I spaced out. What? I understand you feel maybe you should... No! You were just saying how we need to do something. If we can do something, we're gonna do it. Are you... What? Oh my god, fuck you, Toko.
No, it's just...
It's just nothing! Shut up! Or, actually, don't shut up. You want to explain your reasoning. Why you're being stupid.
Well, I guess it's better than just rotting away here. When I think of it that way.
Well, duh. Why? What do you have a problem with Toa Tower?
Then, we are going?
What's your problem, Toko? What's your problem?
For now, we'll check it out. We'll see about contacting Future Foundation when we're there.
Okay.
Looks like you made your decision. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your courage. Well, make sure you get plenty of rest today so you're prepared for tomorrow.
Thank you. I'm finally starting to see some hope. Thanks to you, Shirakuma.
Well, that's good. We can finally see the Hope Boner. And I think it's all thanks to Nagito. If he didn't give you that gun, you'd be super double fudge Sunday fucked.
Shirakuma, thank you so much.
I mean, it's also partially thanks to Toko. Thanks to Toko. But if Nagito didn't give her that gun in the first place, she probably wouldn't even have made it to see them, the kids, in the first place. First. I'm first! But I said 4 first, so that means there's 4 people who thought they were first, but 3 of them were too slow, and they weren't actually first. They're all failures. And even the first person isn't the greatest, because they're first commenters, and first commenters means they had to not watch the video, which sucks.
Oh, good for you. A tight and bouncy hug from a high school girl is priceless. So cold, Master Byakuya.
It's morning.
Yeah, sure is.
Of course, there's no real way to tell underground.
But still, I feel refreshed. I was able to get a really good night's sleep.
You're the only one who slept well. How can you just fall asleep so fast like that?
Okay then. Now I'll tell you how to get to Toa Tower. After you climb the ladder, go the opposite way you came from. That will take you above ground.
Gee, go the only way I can? Never would have realized.
A little bit past that, there will be a river. Follow the river, and you'll find the tower.
Just like how climbing the stairs / ladder will lead you to this place. Totally hidden, right?
Doesn't sound like it's too far away.
Doesn't sound like this place is too hidden.
The problem isn't the distance. It's the Monokumas between here and there.
Which isn't as much of a problem for us as it would be for other people.
Well, it's gonna be alright. I'm sure of it.
Butt gun.
Why do you say that? You have no reason to think that whatsoever.
Because butt gun! And scissors.
You're the reason, Toko.
You do have Genocider.
You might be worried for whatever reason, but with you around, there's no need to worry.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Just leave it to us. We'll definitely get a message off to Future Foundation.
You two be careful. Have a safe trip.
Have a safe tragedy. A safe tragedy? Is that possible? Don't trip and fall. See you guys next time. They made wait way too long for this. I was forced to speed through that when I wanted to take my time looking at them sleep. I could have looked at them sleep and been a huge pervert. Fuck you, game. Wait, no, I can't end it yet. I still haven't talked about the goddamn skill. Okay, what is this? Quickfire skill. Increases laser slight move speed slightly. Okay, takes 1. That's absolutely nothing. Okay, the comment I was gonna make that I was waiting like an hour to fucking make. The quickfire skill, I was expecting 1 skill in each longer, like 4 skills, and this would just be an extra thing. And this would be us finally getting too many skills for us to hold. Because I was saying, up until now, we've had way too many, we've had way too much skill points versus how much skills we've had. We've never been a chance we've really had to choose, at least not much. So I was expecting, oh, they're going to give us 4 skills. It's going to be us finally forcing us to choose instead of, we can do everything. But no, not even that, because it was only the 1 skill, and it's only 1 point, so we're not having any choice at all. So never mind, I was going to make a point how this is finally the perfect point to make us force us to choose, because it's partway through Chapter 2. Waiting any longer would be waiting too long, but now there's only like 3-4 skills left we can ever even get, unless there's more. No, it's only 3, but it's stupid. Skills, stupid. Skill, stupid, stupid skill. Bye.